Brett, there's no doubt your athleticism was one of the key weapons you possessed. We're going to see plenty of that here tonight on display.
Well, that's kind of you first, Kevin, but secondarily, the guys out here have a chance when there's any open space to make something extremely exciting happen. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the 5. Now here's Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. From outside, off the mark. Here's Milwaukee now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
The perennial MVP candidate continues to thrive, and it's Giannis's work ethic that has separated him from most.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning most improved player.
It's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but you've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP. No question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, and maybe one of the best ever. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
McCollum passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. And that one is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Giannis has got his second bucket tonight.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and sending him the ball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Ingram. Lets it go. Rebounded by the Bucks. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And Giannis gets it to go.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Ingram outside. Over Middleton. And it's Ingram missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Holiday drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Once again, give me a big round of applause for your Pelicans dance team.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. McCollum kicks to Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. To the inside. Here's Jones. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped him build this lead here in the first half.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. McCollum no good. Bucks leading by 12. And it's Holiday at the elbow. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. And that's now 7 points for Drew Holiday.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Zion is no stranger to guys being around him. He's used to going through them, and he does it there.
Here's Giannis. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
So for the Pelicans, Murphy's checked in, and it's Marshall in for Brandon Ingram. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. Pass to Marshall. Murphy with the ball. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Milwaukee leading by 14. Outside Holiday. Off target from outside. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Alvarado passes to Murphy. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Here's Alvarado. After the made shot from Bobby Portis. And trying to break loose.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Antetokounmpo finds Ingles. Outside Holiday. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
Drew Holiday.
Holiday's got a couple of threes now in the first for Milwaukee.
Now, Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
Alvarado passes to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. Here's Marshall. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Ingles. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bucks ahead, leading by 17. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
Pelicans fans, here's your
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
On the court for the Bucks. Joe Ingles is out there with Jay Crumb. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Carter. And it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Some toughness that Portis brings to the court. He's willing to finish through contact. Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. I mean, there's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future.
Richardson finds Nance. Here's Alvarado. No good on the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Back to Ingram. Yes, that goes in. Ingram's got his second basket of the night. You definitely saw New Orleans making calculated moves, Brent, in the draft.
Yeah, there's some perfect fits alongside what a healthy Zion Williamson will bring to the court. And so if he's in there making that impact, there's a lot of complementary skill sets on this roster that will elevate them to being much more competitive sooner than you think.
Middleton for three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Ingram passes to Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Williamson's got his second basket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And Portis throws it down.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Jones checked in for New Orleans. The Bucks also with the sub. Giannis, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And there's the pass to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. McCollum, a shot that time, not on target. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Middleton dishes to Giannis. Middleton trying to break free. And that one's good by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Basket counts. 13 points in the game.
You know, sometimes as an analyst, you love to talk about strategies to slow down a guy who's got it going. With Giannis, I don't really have any.
And Brent, how about what Chris Middleton has brought to this team?
Well, no question, a huge piece to that championship puzzle for Milwaukee. One of the best years that he has ever put together, which says something based on the numbers that he has put up throughout his illustrious career. And such a memorable season for this entire group, and Chris Middleton stood out in some of the biggest moments.
2022 is an anxious year for Zion Williamson fans, waiting for his return.
It's just not easy when your superstar gets hurt, and because you want them back as soon as possible, but you also don't want to rush the healing process. And fans really had to be patient waiting for Zion to come back. They've got a big year ahead of him.
It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Matthews, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Passes to Jones. Williamson outside. Here's Valanciunas. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Middleton the pass to Portis. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williamson kicks to McCollum. Jones the pass to McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
That's some determination there from Antetokounmpo, able to bully his way through the defenders multiple that time while shooting the ball.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:31 left here in the second. Pass to Murphy. Tipped away. Here's Beauchamp. He's guarded by Murphy. And Beauchamp gets it to go. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Out to the right wing. Now Murphy. Pass to Williamson. Shoots from 8. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Bucks have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Left side, Portis. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Alvarado to halt the run, and Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Holiday gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Williamson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Williamson's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Zion a little bit funky there as the left hand flips that one in.
Here's Lopez. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Your Pelicans.
One eye on the rim,
20.
one eye on the clock. Nice job.
52.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at them.
Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Giannis against Williamson. Outside Holiday, trying to get open is Lopez. And Holiday is good for 3. Holiday's got 16 points.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
The D can't let Giannis get that deep and establish that kind of position and think that he's going to miss something that close.
Ingram kicks to Jones. McCollum deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. On the basket by Jones.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Jones, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA, but that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his 2nd game in the league, and for a 2nd-round pick to make that immediate an impact, it's pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came in the NBA ready to rock.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Marshall comes in for Williamson. And Daniels subbed in for Herbert Jones. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The pass to Daniels. Inside, shot clock at 6. Here's Marshall. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Middleton penetrating. Holiday inside the line. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. McCollum outside. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Crowder, he's checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. Count that one.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Nance. And the rejection by Giannis. The shot's good from Nance. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Impossible to stop when Giannis gets those strides together.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And here's Marshall from the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Milwaukee with the rebound. And taking a look at the Pelicans, lots of talent have come through that program over the years, and they're loaded now.
Yeah, they've brought in some talent. They've done a good job in the draft and trying to find ways to hold on to these guys, along with having a healthy Zion. All that comes together, it's definitely going to help their chances to be more competitive.
Richardson, he's checked in for Marshall.
And something you have to remember about Drew Holiday, he was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points, was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series, and took them to the title.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Alvarado. And no good that time. Holiday with the defensive effort. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Richardson outside. Three-pointer, Daniels. Good on the three-point shot. Daniels has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Nance against Antetokounmpo. Here's Ingles. Offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
43 seconds left to play here in the third. Alvarado passes to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. No good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 27 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. New Orleans gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Alvarado, guarded by Holiday. The 11-footer, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. 3 seconds left. Count it. Good. Giannis has got 29.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bucks ahead, ending the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On offense, here are the Bucks. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Matthews out there with Dragic. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Crowder in at the power forward. And another great look at the 2K drive.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Looks like Josh Richardson is always seeking a shot, this time looking for contact as well.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And, hey, how about the career for a guy like Jay Crowder?
this guy has played some bully ball. He doesn't mind playing inside. And I think guys love to have a guy who takes on that physical responsibility to be the tough guy on the team, something Jay Crowder enjoys doing himself.
That free throw missing. Hey, Bryant, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of that.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back, compete at the highest level. Coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Well, something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the three, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Richardson against Matthews. Carter right side. Matthews left side. Outside, Antetokounmpo launches a three. He's off on that one, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. It's just a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then get the ball to Giannis and get out of the way.
So for the Pelicans, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Nance, and Hayes subbed in for Daniels. Drew Holiday's checked in for the Bucks. And so McCollum nails both of them.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
McCollum passes to Richardson. And here is Marshall. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Holiday with the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Marshall. Good. Nice job down low. Marshall's got his first bucket of the night.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Giannis dishes to Matthews. Outside Holiday. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Yeah, defenders right now guessing as to how Drew Holiday is going to come at you. Offense showing up tonight for Drew.
Hernan Gomez moves back up and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Carter. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. That one good for 2. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 37.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
It's Hayes, top of the key. Kicks to Marshall. McCollum outside. That ball. Great assist by Marshall.
And CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
Holiday with the three. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Matthews passes to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Holiday. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And a wide open look for McCollum. And another three for New Orleans.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Here's Giannis. The shot from the low post is good. Giannis has got 39.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
McCollum finds Richardson. Here's Hayes. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, that shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Down low, here's Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Cook. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hernan Gomez. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Crowder. So it's the Bucks now. And here's Giannis. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.